I ran into my friend Francis at the club this week. He said he's lost a lot of money thanks to Mr. Trump because he's heavily invested in pharmaceuticals. Luckily, he also has crypto stock. He said the US has been buying a lot of gold the last few years and that there's gold reserves in every Federal Reserve Bank in the United States. He said he knows because he worked at the Chicago Federal Reserve and they have it all in the basement there. Francis said there's a plan afoot to use taxpayer dollars to buy cryptocurrency. Following the microsystems model, we can leverage our way out of debt and share economic prosperity with everyone. It could be the best thing ever, or it could be the end of the world. At church, they basically told us that if we voted for Trump, we were going to hell. And here we are. We're all in hell now. And look, it's not the end yet. Welcome. Welcome to Sunday Coffee Hour. I'm Stanley Smith. At Sunday Coffee Hour, we talk about everything and nothing. This Sunday, we talked about Thanksgiving, inflation, illegal immigration, giving money, having a plan, the Mike Tyson fight, being older than dirt, and how no one prepared us for old age. The readings at Washington National Cathedral were from Daniel. Will all be delivered from this time of anguish by a significant person. And from Hebrews, it's the same old until someone steps up to complete the job. The gospel reading was in case of an emergency, do not be alarmed. Please proceed to the nearest exit. The sermon at Washington National Cathedral was by Spencer Brown. Spencer preached about the end of the world. It's not a new story. It's a ploy to penalize us for small infractions. Being penalized can seem like the end of the world. The word apocalypse means taking things out of hiding and revealing them. We associate having our mistakes revealed as a form of punishment. We assume it's always a bad thing. Wars, famine, and destruction are all punishment for our bad behavior. There's always someone on the horizon coming to save us. It never turns out to be the end of the world, and the person trying to save us is standing up and doing the work that we needed to do in the first place. This reality is a cause of hope. Hope is the truth of Christ. It's never the end. Spencer said Christ didn't come to comfort those in power or to make us feel better because we voted for the right person. He came to crash the system. Inviting people to the table who share our ideologies is easy. But what about inviting those we disagree with and actually engaging with them? We spend a lot of time propping up institutions that others should be cast down. Christ stands up from that table, flips it over, and walks away. None of us want to do that. It's not easy. Spencer said at this time, we need to do something for no reason at all. We need to be kind to each other for no reason whatsoever. We don't always want to do that, but we can do it without flipping out. At St. James, the sermon is by Christopher Griffin. Chris preached about the end. It's always near, but not yet. The end is threatening and scary, or at least we see it that way. We react to it because we're conditioned to react this way. Chris said, oddly, the end is always the most threatening to those who are doing well, but to those in pain and those who suffer, it actually might be welcome. When we think about our end, we wonder, what will our legacy be? How does the prospect of that prompt us to be good? Christ said, good things are coming. New things always seem mysterious. We want to understand it and be in control. Seeing scarcity is a way of seeing opportunity as limited and then to be in control. Abundance is out of control. That's the whole point. We have to put our faith and our hope in love. It's something that can be the highest yielding investment model known. It's always a sure bet. After the election, supposedly they had airplanes lined up on the tarmac at LAX to take Hollywood celebrities out of the country. In the narrative of the Bible, the Hebrew people had a good thing going until Moses came along and told them they were drinking contaminated water full of microplastics and that they were victims of election fraud. We're all navigating our own crazy, somewhere on the spectrum between hysteria and anarchy. Anxiety is what God's voice sounds like to us through our own craziness. I was appalled at the idea of using taxpayer money to buy cryptocurrency, but it's probably no different than using taxpayer funds to buy gold. All the hype about buying gold in the last few years could be seen as a public service marketing scheme to support that initiative. It's all marketing, and that never seems to end. As we approach the end of the ecclesiastical year, Christ the King, he's on the way. It's not an investment, it's life itself. If you would like to join us at Sunday Coffee Hour is every Sunday at 12 noon Central Time on Zoom. I will include my email in the description of this video. Be happy to send you an invitation. And I look forward to seeing you very, very soon.